happening? I think she itching. She can't scratch it.
Yep. Be all right, though. Here we go.
It look funny.
Dayroom Daily, Mac DNYC, Lady J in the background,
Hello.
and our reoccurring because the last time shit got messed up all the way at the end. So the number one thing was this shit just cut off. My fault. I was drunk. I fucked up. So I hit a button and it fucked up all the recording for that night. So we got the brother in arms, the man who came up with we got a whole new segment going into next year for because we already had the bozo moment, but we need to know the bozo captain moments. Yeah, that we need to know when your supervisor does something stupid and they put it on you. So he came up with a whole segment after that. Let's give it a for Schwartz.
All right. Wait,
So-
what was his nickname before?
It was Schwartz.
Yeah.
Was it? That was it?
Schwartz.
Or something else?
Yeah, so we're going with Schwartz part 2.
Okay.
Also, we got G in the background, but the residential pit, she got the cone on her head. She going through it.
She is. I feel bad.
It is what it is, though. It is what it is. So we back here with another episode. We haven't been recording. First of all, Call of Duty and Zombies dropped. It's been the holiday season, and we're getting ready because we're gonna do a revamp. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change the area up some because I want to make it nice for the bad bitches. And when I say the bad bitches, I mean all the CEOs that want to come on and smoke hookahs. 90% of them are dudes. Like, yo, you got the hookah in here? It's like, all right, I'm gonna get the hookah set up. We gonna make it work. We're gonna put a little couch over here. It's gonna be hooked out. You get to do what you do. It's gonna be a little bit more intimate.
Go to freaking Turkey.
Make it classy.
I was like, all right. Just note, you are gonna be forever on camera. We're gonna figure this out. So I'll make sure these bad bitches get what they want. Yeah, most of them are men. But I ain't gonna say I never did hookah. Just ain't never do hookah on camera. But we're gonna figure it out.
Actively blowing the hookah.
So we already had a lot. We talked about a lot on the last episode, Schwartz. We just got cut off while we was in the middle of jonesing and vibing. So we can continue where we left off.
You can say that, but I'm so good you just want me back.
There we go. I wanted to see Schwartz again.
It was a good time.
It was definitely it was put it like I didn't realize how much of a response that you would get with your clips.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. You got a great fucking response.
That's good.
You got a great fucking response.
I talked to a couple people since then.
You reach back out, say what's up.
Yeah. Because I didn't know where they went. Well, and you filled me in on a couple people.
All right, that's what we do. I love to bring CEOs back together, whether they be bozos or not.
Bozo.
Right. So yeah, I got that segment's coming in. Also, I think I got another segment for because I can't shit on somebody without giving a positive. So I also want a good captain story, a good captain story because there was a lot of captains that people hated. Clearly, one keeps coming up on the show because everybody fucking hated her, and I was like, I never had a problem with her, but
Start with B.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody
She sucked.
Everybody got a story with her.
She's the weakest captain ever, though.
Not really. Not really. There's other captains that were weak.
Yeah, I had experience. I had the worst experience.
There you go. You had a bad experience with her. I won't call her a weak captain.
Multiple times, though. Multiple times.
Because there's a dude that we could throw out there, and I guarantee you, if I said his name, you'll be like, you know what? Yeah, she was better than him. As a captain, that's fucked up. One of them started with a B. You won't get it. But yeah. So when them segments come back into play, we'll come back into play. But you did tell me you had a bozo moment that you wanted to bring up.
Oh yeah,
that we missed out from last time.
This is a funny one.
Oh, go ahead. I tell everybody. I try to tell everybody I don't want to hear the bozo moment until you on here, and it's fucked up because
I haven't told you.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of the stories until you get up here. I generally tell people, yo, save it for the show.
I like the natural reactions.
So working on my second shift, I'm working with T, driving the inmates to Brooklyn and to Brooklyn Supreme and Brooklyn Criminal.
Talking about that morning tea, the Mr. Garbage Man now.
Oh, he's a garbage man now?
We talking about? Well, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, fuck yeah. Yeah, he's out of there. He's
Good
out
for
of there.
him. Good for him.
Yeah,
Good
hold
for
on.
him.
Let's make sure I edit that little voice out. Nah, he
Um,
made it out. Yeah, fuck that.
he had a good dad too. He's driving.
Dog.
That sound like corrections is the ghetto. He made it out. He made it out.
Nah, what it is
Damn.
corrections for anyone young. It should be a stepping stone.
As
Right.
opposed to something final.
Yes, because if corrections is nobody grows up to say I want to be a correction officer,
Hell no.
right? Now I'm one of the rare exceptions that said I love this shit. Some people in there actually love that shit. I loved it until I started getting trouble for doing correction shit, and I'm like, corrections ain't corrections no more.
Yeah.
And my time being there, I seen the change. So I'm like, this ain't it. So if you have an opportunity to get out, because I was even, what's crazy is when you get,
You either gonna go to jail or get sued.
yeah, there you go. But when you get so close to the people that you work with, you don't want to leave.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucked when I left. Leaving the people behind.
You don't
That
want to leave.
happens.
So when I left, I was like, yo, I got an opportunity over here. And I talked to my boy Young, and Young goes, get the fuck out of here. Like, I didn't think I was going to make it out, but he was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And when the people celebrate when you get out now. Before it was like, nah, let's make sure they stay in the fight with us. Now people celebrate when you leave.
They know it's time for you
Yeah,
to
the hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. There's no bottom to it.
And that makes me sad because like they need y'all, but they still trying to treat y'all like crap.
Then they come at you like, oh no, we'll give you this post. You know it ain't. You know it's BS. You know.
You might have it for a week. Then
Yeah,
you get your ass
It ain't
back
gonna
over there.
last. It ain't gonna last.
They sweeten the pot for a second.
Yeah.
Tell you, when
She even came out and she's like, you know, I gotta do this.
When I resigned, they was like, yo, but you got wrecked tomorrow. No, the fuck I don't. I'm out of this bitch. It was like, yo, but
You act like that's a.
like that was the saving grace. I got wrecked tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in GRVC's wreck because that team was good, especially the OC spray. There was a Smith in there.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I don't know. It was just, yeah. Oh, there was an S in there, and he was known for spraying OC. Him and his man's the one that got married out there. They was known for spraying OC sporadically.
Oh, yeah.
Just out of nowhere. We was on a search one day, dogs. We walked out. We're walking outside. We're searching for an inmate, a possible escapee. So we got to do the shake the bushes with the trees. Shake the bushes with the nightsticks and shit like that. I'm like, oh, I smell OC. Like, what the fuck is that? Motherfuckers just sprayed the shit in the air while they was walking. Just say, wake up. It's a wake
OC
up.
didn't bother me that much. The M4 was. The M9,
You mean the 9? The 9 got you.
Yes, that thing killed me, man.
I'm no good with OC. Don't matter what fucking number, letter.
The 4 wasn't that bad for me, but the 9, oh man, I choke on that stuff. But as soon as you got some fresh air, you're good with that.
I got 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, everything should be said and done. Like the time, one of the times I got sent downtown was because my partner sprayed, my boy O sprays, bang. He hit him. He had to spray multiple times because the dude was not stopping.
Yeah.
I caught most
Was
of
he
that
MO?
fucking spray. Afterwards, we found out he was MO. He was bugging out.
It doesn't affect him.
He was what?
MO. You asked us this time all the time.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he was a.
Acronyms.
What's the other one?
Mentally-
Yeah, the mentally
I mean,
disturbed.
EDP is what I do.
EDP, yeah, that's, you
But
say it all
MO
the
is,
time.
you said it's
But it's the same thing.
one more time.
So
MO is what?
EDP.
Mental observation, yeah.
Yeah, but it's an EDP. So he goes, so he sprays, and I know I'm black. I can't see anything. I'm losing my sight,
You said
and I know
black,
I can't.
You can't see anything.
I'm blacking out. I can't see. Like
Oh,
my
you-
eyes. My eyes are
I'm
going.
not black. I can't see anything. I'm like, wait, what?
Nah, my eyes were going out, so I couldn't see anything. So I'm like, yo, let me slam this fucking dude. I was like, I gotta put him down. I could feel him. Boom, he went down hard. Like I'm like, I can't waste no more time. There's no more bullshit.
At that point, your safety is in.
Yes, there's no more bullshit. There's other inmates around. I can't see. I got the little open my eye for a quick second glance. Boom, slam. I went downtown for that because he wound up getting hurt. Like, get the fuck out of here. And like the person that was standing next to me, like the person, whoever I was with, that was trying to break down this case, was like, this is 3, 4 in the morning. Clearly there's something off with this individual. But we don't know this. Like, he's just coming in. He was calm, everything until that time. Then it was go time. It was go time. All right, let's get back to your bozo moment. My fault, I went on a little rant.
Bozo moment. So I'm working with T on a bus, right? And so we bring the inmates to Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn Supreme. You ever done that run?
First of all, he showed me. He worked with
Yeah.
right? And he said I worked with him all week. He couldn't figure this shit out. He worked with me one day. I had it all down pat.
Yeah.
This man would teach you everything you needed to know about this. Mm-hmm. Not to say he like everybody has a position.
He's a funny guy too.
Oh yeah, but like he knew what he was doing. When it came down to inmates, he knew how to handle them. He knew how to rock. He was in, out. He was operating this bus. He's getting you to court. He knew he had a great spot, right? But you know what a great spot is in DOC? It's a shitty spot everywhere else you go. So even the good spots are shitty. And I seen this because
It's a housing unit on wheels.
On wheels, yeah. So you got to deal with these motherfuckers. But if you don't deal with them in a timely fashion, guess what? They turn on you.
Yeah.
Because I was with them on a bus where we couldn't get into.
Turn on you, damn.
Yeah, we couldn't get into Queens. So we was stuck in Queens for about 5 hours.
Oh shit.
You know what happens in 5 hours? Inmates got to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, we can't let you off the bus. So now we got to provide piss bottles. Yo, hold that real quick.
And they can throw it.
There you go. Now they have piss to throw. But what I'm supposed to do? I can't take them off the bus.
You wouldn't make it back to the prison. Sorry.
Yo, MDC buses
Don't
were a
piss on me,
joke.
it's
'Cause they
over.
leave
I'm
those
getting
things out
fired.
at
I'm
night.
going to jail.
When I used to do perimeter, I used to go on the bus. I'm like, anybody could go into these things and leave something,
Yeah, that's a
leave
fact.
something in there.
The first time I ever did outside perimeter, I was like, it was the coldest night of the year.
Yo, they used to send me on the shittiest weather for perimeter.
I got it on the coldest night. It was the first time I ever did it. It was coldest night of the year. I said, what the fuck am I doing out here?
It sucked.
And then I had to figure it out because I didn't have a car.
I didn't have a car either. I didn't have a car either.
Because most people would go in their car. They have a car. I had to figure it out. I figured it out.
Yo, they'd give it to me when it's raining. I'd go into the locker room and just do my calls from the locker room. Yo, all clear.
Before I keep cutting you off. Okay, bozo moment. You
All right.
with T.
So
doing
that's
courts.
Brooklyn Supreme. You know how you go down that thing?
Yes.
Down that ramp.
Because there's two in Brooklyn. There's the Supreme and there's criminal. Yeah.
Criminal you walk through with them,
Yeah.
right? But this is Supreme, where all the buses are lined up in a row. I never looked at the bus number. So I get on a bus, right? And I'm on a bus, and I'm falling asleep. I fell asleep. All of a sudden I hear T, Schwartz! I'm on the wrong bus.
Did it pull off?
No, he can't pull off without his partner, but he fell asleep on the wrong fucking bus. Now imagine your partner who just dropped off inmates. He's coming out. He's looking for you, right? Because it might take you some time to drop off everybody's dropping off inmates. Everybody's dropping off inmates. You're coming back to the bus. You're like, yo, all right, my partner's supposed to be on this bus. This motherfucker was on the wrong bus.
On the wrong bus, sleeping.
That's scary.
I mean, they're all inmates. They look the same to me.
Oh.
All the inmates look the same.
Yeah. They're all wearing the same
They're all wearing the same shit.
Yeah.
It's not racist.
No. My wife's Jamaican. Let me just say that.
Oh, Lord.
And Chinese.
Oh yeah, yo, you had that was the other clip. The other clip went places.
Yo. I should have said idiot from North.
I got you.
Used to call me racist all the time. And I'm like, yo, I'm married to someone I'm married to a Jamaican girl.
Dayroom.
I used to, I got to tell him to leave. He's getting packed up.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah.
Wait, was this when he finally got packed up, or was one of the? Because he had issues before.
No, he got packed up out of the building.
Oh, okay.
He wouldn't leave.
Yeah, no, he didn't want to leave
Yeah,
because them so-called tough guys, fucking so-called tough guys, don't be really that tough. Everybody who acts tough, generally not tough. The tough guys, they don't tell you they tough.
No, you just know.
You know. Yeah, it's not even you find out. It's like
Find out.
it's like, okay, he's sitting at this table by himself. There's a reason why this man is by himself at this fucking table. There's a reason why people keep coming to ask him for advice. And there's a reason why when shit hits the fan, this motherfucker gonna chill all the way over here. Because if it hits him, he's gonna wild the fuck out. There's different things you notice, but you pick the shit up later on.
I was in A West one day, and one of the homies there, the big homie of the house, he goes, one of the young guys was messing with me, right? And he's like, I dare you to hit him. He knew he wasn't going to hit me, right? And he just went like this. And he's like, I knew you weren't going to do it. I knew you weren't going to do it.
Oh, you was testing faith with that.
Yeah.
You was testing fate, because I'm like...
I'll take the bag for it, man.
I ain't mad at you.
Easy.
I ain't mad at you.
Easy money.
I'm not mad at you. That would have definitely been easy money. I don't want to get some of the officers that definitely got hurt during those struggles. I don't want to take anything away from them.
Oh.
Because I know a few of them. Oh, that's what you hit. My fault. She going crazy. The ball was underneath my foot. Oh, it was underneath my chair. She got it out. And then she throws it back. But because G, when he went down with his eye shit, my boy M just went down with some eye shit. Because they got punched in the face by inmates.
G from Intake?
No, from 9 South. He was an intake, yeah. He was intake 3 to he was 7 to 3. Steady.
No, I'm thinking of the white G.
No, G from intake. He got hit at 9 South. Yeah, he was out he went down during the Christmas. It was right during Christmas, this time of year. And I remember going to the hospital to visit him, and he didn't even want to. He said, "Yo, I don't want to know anything. I tell my wife," because he was like, "Yo, if I don't want to hear it, tell my wife because I'm just gonna get mad."
That's a serious house.
He was out for a year. No, he went out because he was helping somebody else.
Really?
He was helping. He was trying to secure somebody else, trying to calm shit down for somebody else. He wasn't even working there. He came from from 9 North to go help him.
Oh shit!
And the inmate said, "Yo, you look like the dude that," and hit him. Cracked this shit.
That's not funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it could get dangerous in there. It could get dangerous in there, and that's gonna take me into.
That was a bad house, 9 South.
One of the first questions. That shit wasn't even a housing area. So,
no, it's just one inmate out at a time.
We call it the North Pole, right? We had a special about that shit. It's the North Pole.
I used to like 9 North though. That was an easy gig.
Until just don't talk in there because the inmates knew everything.
Oh Lord.
Inmates knew everything. But here we go. So this takes me into my first to one of the serious topics where this is one of my questions where I'm starting to ask people. I need to know because they say correction officers complain all the fucking time. And this happened in after one of the episodes, there was a clip that went around and a dude started going off. And he goes, well, you know what you signed up for.
No. You
Now,
know what you sign up for.
See, this is what I'm...
Until you get into a facility.
This is what I'm asking you. So what would you say to the people who go, well, as a correction officer, you know what you signed up for. So if you get pissed or shit thrown at you, just accept that.
Absolutely not.
No one's going to accept that. I don't care
I
what
wouldn't.
job you're fucking at, whether you're dealing with inmates or loony bin or, anything. You're not going to accept that nowhere.
All right.
It's insane.
I want to say it like this. Nowhere in the contract, nowhere in the signing up of, nowhere in the test taking, nowhere in the academy
Does it say?
did they say you have to accept somebody assaulting, shitting, or throwing piss at you.
Biological warfare.
No, like there is no profession where they say things like that. And when I ask you about that, I want to ask you that because
it's a possibility that can happen, but
it's always a possibility.
But you don't know not to accept it.
There's a possibility you could be on the train and somebody throws shit on you on the train.
This is very true.
Should I now accept sitting on the train and being,
I cannot.
oh, you threw shit on me, I accept this.
Yeah.
Because I chose to ride the train.
Because I chose to ride the train. I should have got it. I should have hopped in my own car. Right? So
This person's a correction officer?
no, the one that said that? Hell no. Straight civilian. And they said he was drunk, so just remove
Probably
the
works
comments.
for the board. The civilian board.
Oh, remember the dude that was working from the civilian board who was saying that shit? He said some shit like that. Again, it ties back into it because there was a dude on the civilian board who was an ex-inmate who said that shit. Well, this is what comes with the job. So you got to...
So I would say to him, a correction officer beating your ass come with the...
Yeah, you know what?
Right? We
as
can't...
an inmate, you know what comes with that job.
Oh, my God. Oh,
You know what comes
wow.
with that jail sentence? An ass whooping.
Wow. You know what? Goddamn. sir, you just made so much sense to me.
I'm just saying, you signed up for it, right?
But
Did
what's
that crime.
crazy is you just made so much sense to me, but you were not allowed to say shit like that.
Well, I'm a civilian, so
There
I
you
can
go.
say it.
I feel you, because I'm like, yo,
Yo, they get angry over everything. Remember we call them packages?
What? You called them
oh
packages?
shit.
Yeah.
They stopped us from calling them packages on the radio.
We got a
Like
package coming from 4
2
North.
packages en route to the intake. Yo, we got, but they was like, yo, we're not packages, we're individuals.
Individual packages.
Yo, I'm like, yo, did we there you go. In my short time in DOC, I sort of declined to the point where we had to recognize them as individuals, or we had to we couldn't call them inmates at a certain point.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
They took that
detainees.
You couldn't call them inmates at a certain
That
point.
sounds too long to me.
I'm like, yo, so we can't call them packages. We can't.
Yo, you didn't make bail. You're an inmate.
Bitch.
Like, yo, it's crazy the decline in it. But yeah, no, that was.
They got nothing else to do but
Yo,
call 411.
She really got me
shit.
with that. Well, if you did you sign? You signed on to be an inmate, so you signed on to take these ass whoopings.
I'm just saying.
Now, inmates can't get their ass whooped in jail no more. Not in Rikers. You're not getting your ass whooped in jail. So any inmate that has an ass whooping story from the last, after the Nunez litigation, chances are they're lying.
Oh.
Officers didn't beat your ass. They might have restrained you and you just.
Well,
bitching out.
personally, I would recruit other inmates to do it. That way, I don't get.
No, you can't do shit like that. I got brought up on shit like that. Inmate got his ass whooped. He said it was because I sent him.
Really?
No, it was because you was a dick. Like, and other inmates saw that you was a dick. Every time an inmate said, yo, Mac, you want me to get him? I said, no. Fuck, I don't need you to get him. He's going to get himself got. The fact that you're even asking me that means that you've already noticed that something was wrong.
And you don't want that nigga here.
There you go. It's not on me anymore. It's the housing area is looking at this shit. I'm known for saving inmates that are getting their ass whooped. I'm like, fuck, I got to throw this man out. I got to get this man out of here. Thank you. Yeah. But that's what I'm known for. I'm not known for putting an inmate in harm's way. Ever. The worst of the worst. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to make sure that you are protected.
Shit, I wouldn't want to owe the inmate another favor, too.
Oh, there you go. I would imagine.
They'd be looking, yo, you remember what I did for you, man?
That's true.
Oh, no, I like that. I like, you know what? Goddamn, Schwartz. As, yo,
It's true.
It's every
Right.
time he says something, it's hitting a nerve.
It made sense.
Because you just said you never wanted to owe an inmate a favor.
No.
Right? Now, I was telling you earlier, I got officers coming up to tell the stories of other dirty officers or whatnot. And I'm still, I just hit up a dirty officer like, yo, I want you to come on the show. Mm-hmm. They don't hit me back.
I just hit up a dirty officer.
Yeah.
And is he gonna really admit to being a dirty officer?
No, he got convicted of being a dirty officer.
Don't mean he wants to admit it.
Yo, I said this last time.
No, he admitted to it to a fucking court.
Oh.
Help your fellow officers out one last time, you cocksucker. Like, come on, like, help me out.
Oh my God.
Get my ratings
I
up.
said this last time.
Oh.
I think I said it last time, but
You might have. It might not have made the cut.
a lot of the captains, depths, including the warden, Big Sherm,
Big Sherm.
used to call me Stewart.
Wait.
That's right, for courtroom
Another
stew.
ugly white guy who got caught bringing in shit. And this is way after he got caught.
Yeah, I'm about to say, when he got caught, when we was coming in, when
Yeah.
we first got to the building, he
And
got
this is
caught.
after he got caught. I'm like, you still think he's here? You call me Stewart.
Courtroom stew. That was courtroom stew. Fucking dirty cop. Blamed it on his wife. I ain't mad at him.
Yo, he had a hot, that girl. That was way out of his league.
Not if he was moving drugs.
Yeah.
He had a drug dealer girlfriend for an ugly CO dude.
He was ugly.
There you go.
So I was insulted on 2 levels.
Damn.
Oh.
You gotta put it like this.
I'm not the prettiest guy, but that guy looked like a mongoloid.
God damn.
You know like what? Mongoloid? A lot of
I know when shit don't add up. Shit didn't add up. Like when they look like that and they got the hot wife.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this officer gotta be dirty.
boy got a big dick.
No, or he blowing the check.
Yeah, but I didn't know what she looked like until after he got caught. So he had like a GoFundMe for his wedding.
Yeah, no.
For his wedding.
No.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he lost that, what you call
He
it?
lost his job.
I know. Oh, speaking on, okay.
And she still married him? That's crazy.
I don't even know.
We don't know
Nobody
what
kept up with that.
happened.
They
Yeah.
disappeared. What would you, if you, I don't know, did you know any dirty officers while you were there?
Nah.
See,
I
that's-
was oblivious to it. If
There you go. Yo, because I was thinking about this shit. I said, yo, nobody ever put that shit in my orbit. Because if they would have ever put that shit in my orbit, I think I would have got fucking pissed off. Like, nobody asked me if I wanted to be dirty. Nobody ever asked me to
Yo,
do
I was kind of insulted.
Yeah, like,
Yo,
I'm not
I wasn't cool enough?
I wasn't cool enough.
Yo, I'm like, because I'm older or something? The only thing people would ask was because I smell like cigarettes after my break. Because I chain smoked down in my for my 40 minutes.
I bet you did in that damn place.
In the locker room. And sometimes the inmate cleaning crew would come to the locker room like, yo, what's the about? Like, I ain't doing that.
Fuck that.
What?
Throw a ball. Because
Throw your cigarette down so they can grab it.
Oh.
a cigarette is still worth like $70 inside. And I'm trying to think, but I was like, yo, why wasn't I ever invited to the dirty club?
Yeah, no, I know. Like, am I not cool?
I'm offended.
What kind of
You
what?
didn't think I was a dirtbag. I'm offended.
Yeah. But then I'm like, yeah, I would have definitely snitched on all of y'all motherfuckers.
They knew.
And I would have snitched, and I would have stood proudly on the snitch. Like, yeah, I'm telling on all you dirty motherfuckers
They
here.
knew.
Like, what are you gonna do to me? Fuck you. You like, I don't rock with dirty officers.
I wasn't even told to ask for cigarettes or anything. Nothing.
Like, nobody asked. Oh, I had one. No, I got offended one time when the inmate wrote me a note, and his spelling was so fucking atrocious, and it was like, "Yo, me and you make money if you bring in." I was like, "Yo,
Wait,
this-
was he like Spanish? Or
He was Spanish, but that didn't negate what the fuck he was writing.
It just wasn't his first language. That's all.
No, he was dumb, and I was like, "Why the fuck would I ever align myself with somebody who can't read or write correctly?" And you're all right now. Think about it like this: his spelling was so atrocious, and I'm already dyslexic. Shit didn't add up. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying here? Yeah, it was one of those moments. And I remember I got offended, and I went to him and said, don't ever fucking come to me like that. And I said, damn, I should have handled that differently. I could have handled that real smooth, but I did not. I was not smooth with it whatsoever.
Pissed off about the fucking writing. Like, what the hell is this?
Now, I was pissed off that he would even question me. So I guess other officers might have felt that.
I only had one guy that I knew from where I lived was in there, and he was in for civil, and he was a weekend.
shit.
And he was a
Weekend
weekend
warrior?
warrior.
Damn. I only knew, like, even, put it like this.
And you probably know the guy because he's such a pain in the ass.
Like I said, I didn't know dirty COs. I knew drug dealers who became COs. And then said, fuck
yeah,
that.
they never got caught. You're good.
Yeah, but then they went back to, like, they said, fuck the CO shit, and they went back to drug dealing. Like, I know that
See,
guy.
it was good money, you know? I mean...
After the first year.
Listen, even in the first year,
No,
because
you
you're
don't.
doing double time. So
Yeah.
you're doubling your salary, basically. You know, where else are you... If you not my age, really, but if you're in the 20s, where else are you going to make that right off the bat?
That's facts.
You know?
That is a fact.
Not even top pay. But, you know, that's a good job.
It's a
shitty job, the whole...
The pay. Only thing good about it is the pay.
Is the pay, exactly.
Only thing good about
pay
it.
is good.
You're never going to see that kind of money in your 20s by doing pretty much anything.
Yeah, unless you came out of a Ivy League school or something like that, you know?
And then even then, you're going to have student loans and everything.
And
raping
even then,
the shit
you're
out
gonna
of you.
work your ass off.
Yeah.
You know, you might make 6 figures out of Harvard, but you know what? You're working hours on that too.
Yeah, you're going to be working 20-hour days.
Yeah.
But you're going to have cocaine, which we didn't have. We didn't have cocaine. We had caffeine.
And you're not gonna.
Dayroom.
Make sure it's cut out.
We're learning a lot about Schwartz. Okay. Here we go.
But that place, go to that place. I told you, it's in Pennsylvania.
I'm definitely about to look that up. Yeah. Here we go. I got to ask you this question. When did you know it was over? I don't think I got to this one last time, right?
Yeah, you did. I was getting hassled by a captain. Not a hassle, but not in a bad way. She was just lazy and just asking me to do all this shit. But it was just a combination of things. That, them trying to fuck me on my overtime.
Which that's one thing you don't want to ever fucking do is...
I'm
If you're
working
there,
all these
pay me.
hours and you don't want to pay me for it. And then I seen the North Tower throw people's overtime slip just soon as they give it to them and walk away, they're like crumbling up and throwing it away.
Oh hell no.
Because they bitched or something about what they, their post they got. So I knew, I'm like, what the fuck? I never bitched about anything a post.
I know I got fucked on my time one time, and I said nothing about this is right. Like I had to call my timekeeper, and then I was like, dogs, you know this can't be right.
Yeah.
My check came out to $300. I said, yo, like, my man, I want you to think about this. What CO makes this money?
I know.
Like, and when they said accept on this check, accept this check, like, what about this said fine? Like that's how I was looking at it. Like, how the fuck do I make this? And what was crazy? It was the check right before Christmas.
Oh.
So I had to go to Christmas. I had to tell everybody, oh, Christmas is postponed for 2 weeks.
That's bullshit.
Right? They cut me a check and it came the week later, but I was like, dogs.
Still, you shouldn't wait for your money.
How the fuck does my check read $300? I said, yo, you know what we do, right? Like, there's no way in hell my check should ever read
Those are all
$300.
lunch breaks. That's all they give
And
you.
your overtime lags.
Yes.
So and then the time you like try to prove it, that logbook is already in archives. It's such bullshit.
He's talking from experience right there.
Yo. And then there's only one guy who controls that archive shit, and you can't find him.
He getting low. He at the gym.
Yeah. Great guy. I don't blame him.
Yeah, no. He did what he was supposed to do.
I'm like, meanwhile, you got cameras of me coming in and out. What, you think I sit in the locker room for 8 hours?
Oh, I heard Mughal was NYPD now.
No way. How's anybody going to understand him?
Yo, motherfucker. There's no de-escalation tactics no anymore.
I like the guy, but I couldn't understand a word.
Couldn't understand shit he said. So here we go. All right. I want to know, after leaving corrections, what was your mental health like? Like, what was your mental health status? How did you process the world when you said, fuck it, it's over? Were you able to go back to just normal life?
Yeah,
or
I was
did it take you a while where you were thinking, like, fuck, like, you still got that edge?
Nah. I was good.
Once you was done, you was done.
Yeah, I was done.
Shit just behind you.
Yeah.
Not mad at that. Not mad
I
at
said
that.
fuck them. Because fuck them, that's why.
The only thing I regret about it was the people I left there. I was working with some good people. And they were going to get stuck now,
Yeah. When you're leaving a post, you're going to leave somebody else stuck.
I mean, but what you gonna do? Stay there and suffer?
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Until they leave, then you don't feel bad because they left first?
Sometimes. That's sometimes.
Nah, because somebody got to leave first. Let me just make the trend.
If you were an inmate, what housing area do you think you would have been at?
I would be low class. I'd be low class for
You keeping it chill? You're not getting in a mix?
Nah. Definitely not.
Smart man. Fucking smart.
I'd probably
man.
be selling shit though.
Have a store.
Yeah.
Have a store.
I'd be in the worker house, like that dude from that big dude from
7.
8 East.
Yeah. The one that kept making all his rounds. Like,
yeah.
The store never stopped with him. The store never stopped with him. He was always going to make his money. His commissary had a few $1,000s in that motherfucker.
Really?
I think he had like $20,000 in his commissary.
Really?
All from jail money. Like everything. He was a jail hustling motherfucker, which was crazy. Like he was I don't know if you ever see, what was the fucking movie with he was Red in Shawshank.
Oh yeah,
The motherfucker was a store.
Everything, huh?
Because when you see some of these dudes' commissaries, you like, nigga, he got 20 G's in his account right now.
Yeah.
Like, why does an inmate have $20,000 in their commissary account?
That's why I used to love doing that when I worked the South Tower, when you had the computer in front of you.
Checking
Everybody's commissary.
Yo, that was me. I checked
And then charge.
I checked everybody's info and intake regardless.
Yo,
I don't care.
They say you shouldn't know their charge. What the hell? Why? That's the stupidest thing. Why shouldn't you know their charge?
I knew.
I'm not going to treat them differently, but I want to know what I'm up against.
There you go. I chose rapists and pedophiles way differently. But everybody else, I don't give a fuck. I understand it. So yeah, I understand it. But if you was a rapist or a pedophile, yeah, you getting treated differently. Oh, what was the gayest shit you seen in there? Well, no, not the gayest shit. Not my fault. Different question. What was the snitchiest thing you ever seen while you was in jail?
Yeah. New admission guy. New admission guy. I told him, I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. You're gonna get your ass kicked. He kept snitching on people right in front of everybody too. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you idiot.
I was bringing that out because I was telling people, there was two things I was telling people. I was telling people there are no gay people in jail, right? There's no such thing as a gay man in jail because every time they're gay, they got to get out this house except the other dude that's in the house that's quiet. He got hickeys on him. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Then I said the snitchiest thing that I've ever seen was I was in GRVC. The housing area was getting searched by the security team. Yeah. Right? There's one dude on the security team that everybody knows in GR.
I hate those security teams, too.
Oh, well. No,
they act like dicks to the officers. They wear the same thing, and they used to act like dicks.
See, I was with my man Young with the, I was with my man Young. What's crazy, right? Because a lot of the security team in GR came from intake. Oh, really? So it was chill with intake, but it was like at a certain point, intake is going to have to handle the grunt of this work.
Well, I'm talking about the one that used to come to MDC.
Oh, no, I know.
They came from the island, right? And they used to be assholes, man.
No, who used to be assholes? There was some ESU. There was some ESU people that used to be assholes.
Yeah, they act like tough guys, too. I mean, they are tough guys, but, they didn't have
some of them are tough guys. Not everybody's a tough guy.
The one who was our instructor at the academy, and then he went to ESU, he was awesome. He knew he was badass. And then didn't have to act like it.
There you go. But I'll bring you into an ESU story, right? And then first, let me tell you the snitchiest of the snitchiest first, right? The snitchiest of the snitchy was, he goes, the head of security of GRVC goes, right? There's a dude, I don't want to put his name out there, but everybody knows who I'm talking about because every fucking inmate said he was a fucking gang member. And it was because of the way he moved, right? And he was he was a fucked up officer, but he got the shit done. Yeah. Right? Then he went to movement and shit like that. But he was in GR, and he takes a housing area out. Right? They had an incident in the housing area. So he goes into the house. The people come, they put him in this fucking cell, and we got to do the body scan on him. Right? So they take him to the body scanner. And one by one, everybody comes out this fucking room to get on the body scanner. You can't go into the next cell in intake until you go through this body scanner. Mm-hmm. So they would come into the room, and he would go, hey, I already know what's going on in there. What the fuck? What you got to tell me? Yeah. They never even hit the body scanner. Them motherfuckers just started snitching off the rip. Really? Yo, nah. This happened. Yo. His name starts with an M. So they go, yo, M, this happened. He's like, all right, I get the story. All right, we're going to act like you went through the body scanner. Go to the next cell. Then the next person, he was like, get the next person out. Put him through the body scanner. And I'm just taking these people out the cell, and I'm taking them to the body scanner, where they walk into this room, and they just start snitching. Really? Dogs. It was about 7 of them in that cell, the first cell.
You said body scanner? It's not like, is that like a metal detector kind of thing?
No, a body scanner. Like, they get a full body scan. They can get a full body scan.
Like at the airport?
Yeah, like they're going to see everything.
Yeah, they didn't have that.
Yeah, they didn't have that. But you can only use it 2 times a year or some shit like that. Some crazy shit. Inmates didn't know that.
Wait, you can only use it like at the facility 2 times a year or 2 times on the same
Or on the same inmate.
Okay, probably because
they would say, but
radiation.
When you have to take radiation training for it to even use the shit. You learn that you're going to get more radiation from your cell phone than you would from this body scanner. But the fact that somebody else is doing it intrusively means they can't do it as much. So they no
longer have to bend over and cough?
Well, no, you have to go through that because we're not going to put everybody through that body scanner because we can only do it twice a year. So we're not going to put you through the fucking body scanner.
I hated nuts and butts.
Now, but we can put you through the fucking body scanner if need be. So, but every person in there was about 7 people. Out of the 7, only one of them stood firm, right? And he was the young one who didn't know any better. So he didn't snitch. Yeah. The fucking one. Everybody else went in there. Everybody else went in there and sang. And I'm standing there like, yo, this is some snitch shit. Like, I'm looking, they looking bad to me. This is a gang, too. This is a gang. Every one of those motherfuckers told on somebody else. Right? But the funniest...
Were they getting caught with shit?
They got caught because that's why they all got to intake.
Yeah.
But it was like they didn't really get caught with nothing major, but we now know everything that's going on in this fucking house, and this is a gang.
They can't stop talking. That's
They
why.
could-
That's why officers get caught. They talk on the phone.
Yo, I said, yo, nah.
You know your shit's getting recorded. You know people listening.
I'm gonna tell you what the funniest shit was. They say, Mac, take these motherfuckers back. I said, I got it. Right, so it was about 7 of them. They like, yo, you want some help? Like, these motherfuckers all just snitched. I'm good. I'm taking all of them back. I'm not worrying about none of these motherfuckers. None of these motherfuckers. I'm like, it's gonna take all 7 of y'all to put me down if shit pops off. And I guarantee you y'all won't, because y'all just snitched on each other. But when we walking back, right, I'm like, I'm so down. Like, I'm just like, these motherfuckers.
That's
really
crazy.
snitched. We get to we walking down the hallway, the corridor, and one of the motherfuckers, the leader of like them, said, yo, it sounded like somebody snitching out here.
He was the main one stitching, wasn't he?
All of them snitched. So the fact that he said that shit, and then they was like, yeah, it does sound like that shit. I was like, nah, everybody snitched, and they making this, yo, jail ain't for me. Jail ain't for me. As I could not be an inmate because I'm catching charges, because I'm murdering everybody in this motherfucker. There's no snitches if there's no witnesses.
Just the food alone, man.
Oh, yeah, fucking, oh my
That
God.
food is horrible.
But-
Used to feed us the same fucking
Y'all
shit.
was wilding. You ate the food?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it's starving, you know? And
I never ate the food.
want something hot.
He said,
Yo, the chicken wasn't that bad. It was greasy as hell.
Why does everybody like that chicken? Damn.
Chicken
Oh,
day
they
for a
love
reason.
the chicken. They love the chicken.
I never ate the food because I said I'm already too comfortable in here.
Yeah.
If I'm, I will never. I'm like I'm already too comfortable. If
Chicken and beef patties.
if I would have ate the food, I'd have just blew up.
Never had a muffin, though. I'm not a muffin guy.
The muffin, I had the muffins. The muffins, they're not jail muffins. They just regular muffins.
Yeah. Are they good?
They come in packages. Blueberry muffin. I'm taking that. Fuck out of here. I would definitely be bang them and say, yo, they ain't bringing enough. I tell the leader of the house they ain't bringing enough. Now I got 3 in my fucking bubble. For me.
All the stuff in the KK sucked.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's true.
So, sugar, I get some sugar from there, but,
Wait, so hold on. I said your snitchiest moment, and there was another moment that I was talking about. I can't remember the other moment that I was talking about. It was the snitchiest moment. There was another moment. I just asked him about the moment. I said the snitchiest.
Dayroom.
Nah.
I'd rather you go outside. I'm on camera.
If you know the good ones, they would smoke, right? But they would put it in a milk bottle, like the milk carton, and they would blow it down in the milk carton.
I just always worried they're gonna invite somebody that they want to take down into their cell, and then they're just
Take
gonna
down
pop it.
as in.
They'll like act like they're buddies with a guy,
Rock him to sleep.
yeah, and bring him in the cell.
Everything.
Hey, you want to smoke? Yeah, come on the cell, and then that's when they get him, and then that's just gonna you're gonna be left with that bag.
Yeah, GR wasn't like that. GR, they knew they was gonna get touched.
Yeah,
Everybody got time for that.
They knew they was gonna get touched. Like you really watch inmates walk to the certainty that they were gonna get touched. Like,
yeah.
yo, I'm hit. Yo, you know what kind of house this is, right? Yeah, I seen that shit. I said, God damn.
When you said that the first time, I think one of the beginning of the show, and when he said, "I'm gonna be good," and then he said, "Next day I need to go to the clinic," I fell out.
Yo, when I did my OJT at the Beacon, I saw the only white guy was in 5 North. I ain't gonna say his name, but the same name as a mayor.
Wait, who's the only white guy on 5 North?
The only white guy they put in 5 North.
Officer or
No. Inmate.
I can't remember the fucking.
Had the same last name as a mayor when we first got out of the academy. You know what I'm talking about? When we
Who's?
first got out of the academy, he was mayor.
Why the fuck I can't remember this shit? When we first got out of the academy, who was the mayor?
The worst mayor around.
Who was the last mayor?
Giuliani?
No.
Oh, you talking about the tall weirdo?
Yeah.
With the black wife.
Yeah.
That whole family was weird. Oh
Yes.
my God.
He had the same last name as him.
What the fuck is the last name?
Blasio.
De Blasio.
He was
Okay.
in 5 North. He's the only
That's
white guy in
not
5 North.
Wait, what? All right, what about him?
Well, I had him at the Beacon too.
Oh, okay.
And what's his name? I forgot our guy's name, an instructor's name. He wound up going getting deployed. White guy.
You talking about now? You're not talking about what's his name? Not the dude from Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah, you look at who's the Maverick and who was Goose? Not Goose.
Yeah.
Goose. See? Boom. All right. Boom.
All right.
Goose.
Yeah.
Goose, because he was a tall white dude that looked like
yeah.
fucking Goose.
De Blasio, when he was an officer, De Blasio threw an orange at night and hit him right in the head. So him and his buddy, you know, who his buddy is at the academy, another instructor.
No, I'm
Yeah. They're the ones at the Beacon, right? Who control all the
OJT people.
all the OJT people, and they walk in, and he's like, "I hit that guy in the head with an orange." And Goose told us the story before in class. What happened? You know, he was in a dorm, and all of a sudden, boom, an orange comes in the middle of the night, hits him in the head.
In the middle of the night, randomly.
And then the guy says, "Yo, I hit him in the head with an orange." And you see Goose like, "Oh my God, he's still here."
Oh wait, see, okay, I was gonna tell you, I was gonna ask you like, damn, it was a more about. Let me see how I edit this up. I'm gonna edit this up, but
Dayroom.
you seen the box, which I can't stand because I can't stand people like, "Yo, fuck the box," because they be like, I talked to this inmate and this inmate said he had the inmates that they always bring on, they always go, "Yo, the box broke me." And after that, I never wanted to see the box again. And I said, "Yo, it sounds like the box is working."
Yeah.
That's how I took it. The box was working.
Some would act like it's a vacation,
Yeah.
but you knew they were bullshit.
Then they go solitary confinement. You buy your soul for $23.
It's loud, you know.
The box is highly loud. Everybody's yelling at each other. Everybody's talking.
Yeah.
You with your friends. Stop it.
Go nuts.
Stop it.
I know. It's like, you know, I remember one day I was working in intake. The guy got bailed out. He didn't want to leave the housing unit.
Damn
Go home
well.
to his
He didn't
wife.
want to leave. It's like camp to them.
Some people
They're hanging out with their
Go home to
friends,
his
you know.
wife.
No, I had to bring that down. I had to bring that up. Like certain people, if you in that lifestyle, this is nothing to you.
Yeah.
And that's the scary life. That's the scary part of when it comes down to it. Because it's like, it's scaring you. It's scaring me to know that you're comfortable here.
Y'all is jealous of that, man. You know, I haven't eaten in 2 tours. These guys are eating, doing whatever they want on the phone, watching TV.
They on the block.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there, I'm in dire straits.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I hated really most? When they took away the, I forgot what they call him. The guy who used to stay out all night.
Oh, the SBAs.
Yeah, when they
SBAs.
took away the SBA,
Suicide prevention
at least had someone to talk to, you know?
SPAs. Who took? I think that Mitchell got rid of all little motherfuckers because then they started. Oh yeah. Because somebody in 6 South had like 4 SPAs out midnight
really?
tour. He was like, you know what? Fuck this.
That's-
That whole shit. I was happy it was on the day I was off.
It's like the guy that screwed us with the showing the inmates YouTube shit.
Yes.
It took away the computers.
Yes.
Yo, that's the only thing that got me through the night.
And shout out to the dude who did that because that motherfucker did that shit. He came on the job after the academy. He was off for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Got scared of the inmates. Let the inmates know that they could watch YouTube. Hooked the inmates up with the YouTube. Got
You
caught.
can watch YouTube, you said?
No.
No,
had
I
YouTube.
made sure I heard what you said. You said let the inmates know they could watch it.
The officers had YouTube. So he let the inmates know that the officers had YouTube because he was shook daddy. He was scared as shit.
Daddy.
Yeah, he was scared as shit. So he let the inmates know, oh, the officers over here watching YouTube. So now the inmates coming up, yo, put that YouTube on, right?
And you're like, no.
Get the fuck out of here. This is for us, right? If you have the right password or whatever, you can get access. That motherfucker fucked it up because after that they shut down the whole tower's incident.
Sucked.
And then he resigned. So he was scared of resigning anyway. Fucking.
Oh, that sucked, man. It was really hard to get through a tour after that shit shut down.
Oh no, I still had access because I am who I am. I always had access. I always found somebody with a fucked up password. I always knew somebody who was like important.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Nah, people were important and looked out for me. People always had access to outside internet. We was watching movies and shit.
Oh, outside. Okay.
Yeah, I always had somebody who was important enough to help me out.
No one looked out for me. Like fucking
intake, baby.
suffer.
That's it, baby. I met
You
everybody.
ask the right people.
Nah, I didn't ask. I know you could. I thought they just took it away. They took it away.
You just have to have different passwords. People had access. Like I was trying to get access.
See, I never used a password to get into it.
See,
it was always on.
there
It
you
was
go.
always on.
I had my own password, and I only had access to certain things. But like, there was a form that you had to fill out to ask what kind of access you wanted.
Really? I was jealous of the people who had access to the cams when they.
There you go. I never had access to the cams, but I always had somebody who had access to the cams, so I could always see everything later on.
That's cool. I used to see it in the chats. That's the only time I could see him.
What every use?
They never showed anything good at roll call.
If you show me something that if I had a use, I want to know. Like people will look at the cameras, like, "Yo, Mac, you might want to change that."
Yeah. Yo,
They looked out for me.
I had a dep watch out for me once because I had a right after a fight. And there's so many people fighting, I didn't even know who was fighting, you know? And she's like, was it him on the camera? I'm like, yeah, it was him.
Shout out to the people who actually helped look down.
She was cool. She wrote me a couple of CDs. And the person who worked for her, she's like, I took a couple out for you.
And also shout out to the people who damn, I was gonna say something. Hold on. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. That's that Jack Daniels hitting me. Alright.
It definitely started hitting me a minute ago.
What it is Schwartz, I wanna thank you for coming back.
Appreciate it.
We got time. I want to thank you for coming back. I tell everybody they're always welcome for every show that we have once you come for the original show. It's your second part. We're getting a part 2 out of you. I'm editing this up. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You too. It's Lady J.
Schwartz, and a Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. I don't celebrate anyone.
But just what it is. So, Mac DNYC,
Yay.
Lady J in the background,
Good night.
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Yo, when you get
Dayroom.